Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So, you can be feeling really frustrated and very angry this week. Some of you Sagittarius is gonna find a therapist to try to help you. Some of you have been grieving. You could have been grieving with the loss of someone that you love, or you could just be grieving from a past life experience. And sometimes you could wake up and you feel okay and everything is going good, and then other times it's like it can hit you like a big wave, like where it feels like it's just happening all over again. Oh, PTSD. You can suffer from PTSD where you may still feel like people are coming for you, or people are trying to hurt you when nobody is trying to do that. So there's going to be a situation where you are misinterpreting the person's message, or you're misinterpreting the person, and you can get really irritable and flared up. I just feel like, do you have suppressed rage that needs to be dealt with? Like how you move on from something and you think you're okay, but every little thing just pisses you off, and what you don't realize is that underneath it, you're really mad because James never apologized to you for what he has done, and it's causing you to struggle with sleep, or Melissa, is betrayed you, and you just feel like everybody's going to betray you. So you can go through that, which actually makes sense, because with the retrograde that is here, it can bring up past events that you need to work through in order to emotions that have been suppressed that may come up to the surface, which it will annoy you, of course, because nobody wants to think about the past, and nobody wants to think about moments that were actually heavy or hard for them. So you may be annoyed this week. You may feel like things that you were hoping to do, it doesn't get done. It just feels like, you ever just have a bad day? You ever just have a really bad day and you're just like, you know what? Let me go to bed early and we'll try this again tomorrow. You're going to be going through one of those moments. Let me just go to bed early and let's just try again tomorrow. Or Spirit can be warning you that when you have that moment, maybe you should just breathe, just take a pause, just if you could. And if you have the freedom to just sleep and just journal and just feel your way through the emotion so that you can leave it. All right. Because Spirit says this, if you, this is good. If you have been struggling with depression, this is why. It's just some of you, it's like unanswered prayers that is really starting to piss you off. And it's not going to last. It's not going to last long. Spirit wants you to know that you aren't in a class all by yourself. And I feel like you are recovering. You are still recovering. You are growing. You are growing. You are not the same person that you used to be. And this is all about helping you to feel safe in your own body, helping you to feel safe with people. Because you could be a Sagittarius, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't even want to hear it. But there's people who freaking love you, and they find you to be so charming, and there's people who want to know, how are you even you? You know what I'm saying? People feel like you are a superhero, like you can do so much. You do so much, and there's a lot of people that actually want to hang around you. They feel like if they can get around you, their life will be better. So you're going to be trying to tell people honey, I had to pay a heavy price to have this life. So don't believe the hype. You could be a very outspoken Sagittarius where you tell people the truth. if you're looking at me and you feel like my life is so great, just know that I paid a heavy price to be here. But you're going to be very authoritative when it comes to this week, and you're going to be really big on like taking charge, getting things done. So if you are distracted, or if there is like delays, it's going to like just trigger you a little bit more than what you're used to. It's just important for you to know that. Yeah, you have so once you overcome that, right? Once you overcome that, once you hit that stone, just know that you will feel safe and you will bounce back from whatever you're going through. If you feel like there's money delays, you're going to bounce back from the money delays. If you feel like, communication was really off between you and a boo thing, a new thing, you know, like your baby, whatever situation you got going on, it's like things are going to kind of like mellow out, and there's going to be balance brought back into your world. And you know what it is too, Sagittarius? If you are a Sagittarius who you like to control everything, you want to make sure you get everything done. I feel like this is one of these seasons where you need to like be more, you need to be more receptive to allowing the divine to like allow things to flow to you. Can you do that? Why did I get like that? You could be feeling like this. Can you rest? Especially if, you know, men and women have, I hear multiple orgasms. Hold up. Too many downloads at one time. Multiple orgasms. I lost everything. Multiple orgasms. Baby, it was the multiple orgasms from me that got me kind of... Okay, guys. So what it is, you know what Spirit, the biggest message that Spirit is like stop. Like stop. Just breathe. Like breathe and just stop. And this is a season where Spirit wants you to like learn how to feel safe. But feeling safe is like you stepping into your feminine energy, and in your feminine energy you receive. Like you always chasing, you're going, you're getting, you're frustrated, you want to fix things, you want to figure it out. And Spirit like, can you just stop it? Like stop, we got you. I feel like if Spirit can come and tell you a message, that's what they would tell you. Like it's going to be okay. Can you rest? Because we got you covered. So that's what Spirit's message is going to be for you this week. Spirit says you got a whole laundry list of things to do, and you are just like panicking, and you're just flipping out, and they're just like, can you please just, we got you. You're going to get a lot of things that are just going to flow to you if you don't resist it. If you don't resist, because this is how it works. You sit there, you pray to God, dear God, please, you know. I don't know how y'all be praying. I'm just going to say, God, please. You pray to God, and then you fighting with the universe. They said, how about you pray and then trust us to deliver to you exactly what you need? They know what you need. And this is what it's going to be about. Like you feeling safe with receiving. You ain't got to be tussling and bustling and bussing yourself. They just want you to breathe and just feel safe. They're like, you know, you've been waiting on a phone call. You're going to get the phone call. If you call them 5 times, it's not going to make them, you know, they're going to give it to you. You have a lot coming. You are going to shine in this season. This is your time to shine. This is your time to show up fully. The universe got you covered, baby. Ain't nobody can put no spell on you or do no reverse psychology. It's so crazy right now when it comes to you and your spirit guides that you gonna be catching things. Like you're gonna be catching things. Like you are gonna be so covered, and you're gonna be having like downloads. You're gonna be so in tune with the universe that they will even let you know. They will give you sensations and feelings through your body when things ain't even right. So that's all you need to do. Your whole lesson for this retrograde and probably forever, forever is just to be one with yourself, so that you can feel when spirit is trying to tell you no. You can feel when spirit is like, yeah, this is it, this is not it. Like, be one with the universe, so that they got your back. They're gonna bring you the people that you need. Everything is gonna be okay. Like, this is the season where you have a beautiful table right in front of your enemies. It's like, you've been praying, you've been fasting, you've been doing all this stuff, and it's going to just be like, you have a huge, like, lots of blessings, right? So let's go back into this, like, multiple orgasms, right? You have if you were on the outs with somebody, and it could have just even been as, like, miscommunication, or I don't know, like, you could have just been really frustrated with somebody. They're going to, like, serve you this week. They're going to be so sweet to you, and they're just going to want to help you, and they're just going to want to make sure that everything's okay with you. They're just going to, like, they're going to be there for you. Okay. So this is for you. If you got somebody, cause I just see you were just so suspicious. You could have even been doing, like, you could have got, like, I'm really extra when I say this, like, 5,000 readings on the person. You're just waiting for something bad to happen. And spirit is like, no, like, this is not this type of season where you should be. But see, that coincides with the PTSD. If you had a season where everything went wrong, then you're just always expecting the worst. And this is going to be a season where you are served. You're served from the universe. You're going to be served from others. So if you have a boo thing, a new thing, it's like, can you rest in your feminine energy? Can you allow this person to, like, be the masculine and serve you and love all over you? And if you do have multiple orgasms, it's just to like, knock your wall down, like, sex can take away a lot of stress. Human touch is very important. Cuddling is very important. All these things is like, cuddling, sexing, it releases a lot of like, blocked energy. So I even want to say to you, if you feel all, like, tightened, baby, do you need to release? Because somebody want to give you a good release if you are on that type of time. Some of you Sagittarius could be, like, celibate right now and just feeling like, I want somebody to touch me, don't talk to me, don't come near me. But if you're not on that, because even this stone stood out to me for you guys, and this is, like, the heart chakra. So you just have so much healing that's going to be coming to, like, your heart. And even with green, there's going to be a lot of healing that comes to your finances. But I feel like you could have manifested this freaking 6 months ago, and you were just, like, going obstacles and blocks, and, like, what is this? I asked for this. And you just, that could be what it is. You've manifested so long ago, and you just feel like, baby, what is going on? And now they're going to be flowing to you, because this is the time for you to shine. This is the time for you to get your money, get your coins up. Also, be careful if you do deal with somebody. Be careful of their privacy struggling. Their privacy is struggling. What does that even mean? What it means is, baby, make sure they stuff is up. Because if it's not up, then it's stuck. So make sure it's up. Get up. That's not funny. That really is not funny. I'm not gonna even do this right now. Because can you imagine if you're already frustrated, and then you frustrated from the day, and then now you with your boo thing, and you are excited, and you're just, all this chemistry through your body, and then baby, they that would really just piss you off, wouldn't it? You will be like, the universe is really with me. That's how you would feel, if, you know. But hopefully that don't happen to you if you're already. I just want to say slow it down. Yeah. So you have lots of communication, but more so than just communication, you just got a lot of things that are going to take off. I just feel like, baby, you could have been in a waiting season, and the biggest thing is like delays are over, things are moving fast. If you didn't hear from someone, you're going to finally get the communication that you need. If you felt like, damn, every time I try to push forward on this project, something blocks it, you're going to notice that, baby, it's open now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, things are open, things are flowing to you. It's going to be more easier for you to even manifest, you know? So, let me see. Come on with it. Come on with it. You could have even held your energy back from somebody. You thought they were being shady. You didn't know what was going on with the connection. Or it can even have been a job. You're waiting for a job to reach back out to you. You didn't hear nothing from the job. It could have got you nervous. It could have got you frustrated. And look what happens, the Emperor. So I hear change of mind or change of heart. If this is a person, it's like they had a change of heart, you know. They could have felt very defensive. They felt as if they were doing everything that you had asked them to. They were doing everything in their power. They were doing everything that you had asked them to do. And that it's like, no matter what they did, it was never enough. And, you know, they could have been a little shady. Like, they could have been a little shady. They coming for you, Sagittarius. Somebody's coming for you. And the only reason why I say that, because I hear... I think Sagittarius is just standing in their own way. They was talking about you. Your boo thing was talking mess about you. Saying that you stand in your way. But I mean, at the same time, they just felt like you were standing in your own way. And they could have been, I don't know why, like a little jealous, a little angry at you, a little bitter. And they purposely could have like withheld communication. They could be that tight. Baby, they can be that tight. That they may use like silence or withholding in order to express anger. That's maybe how they express anger, you know? Yeah. Look, they could have became single from this connection, or you could have became single from this connection. See, you guys could have made love. Things could have been so good, and then it just ended. The romance was really good. It ended. But I'm telling you, if this person pulled their energy back from you, it was very intentional. They was just be a little bit shady, a little. And they could have felt like you were putting pressure on them, or they could have felt like you had a bad attitude, or they felt like you didn't have to come at them this way, or you didn't have to throw this in their face. They could have been in their feels. They could have been in their feels about you, Sagittarius. And this is why the connection was stagnant. Somebody was in their feelings, honey. And you do, like I said, you do have a reunion with this person. You know, there is unfinished business between you and them. You could have been waiting. It could have made you upset. There's all kinds of stuff is starting to come out now, because I even hear like, you're so childish. This is childish. This is childish behavior. You know, you just expecting the worst. And the silent treatment. You could be with the Pisces. You could be with the Pisces. You could be with the Cancer. You could be with the Scorpio. Yeah. They could have they're going to communicate to you. You know, you could have just felt like the connection was just one-sided. The connection was one-sided. They weren't putting in as much as you put into this connection, and you're going to hear some communication from them. They may even feel that about you. Like, you might have a disagreement with this person about who was putting in what. Who was putting in what, who was doing what, who reached out to who first, who... Y'all acting like that outside. Yeah, whoever this person is, it's like they're longing for you. So it's like someone is secretly yearning for you. They're yearning for you. They do want you. Somebody tried to punish somebody in this connection. I'm gonna tell you that real. Like, somebody was really trying to punish someone. But they do want to take a leap into this. This is somebody who could have financial challenges, or what could have been blocking this connection was financial challenges. Who's spending more money? Who's putting more money up? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Spirit says, don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody take your sleep away from you. You know, don't let nobody take your sleep. Don't let nobody steal your joy. And let me just go back to the journaling, right? They could, wait a minute. I'm pulling up on their energy. I can tell you just a little bit more. What was I about to say? I was basically telling you to journal, because journaling is the quickest way that you can release emotions, you know? Because if you don't release the emotions, like I said, it does mess with your sleep. It messes with your sleep. It messes with your mood. And it also starts to give you, like, you feel pain in your back because you have emotional grief stored in your back. You start to feel really, really tight up here in your shoulders. And the only reason why you start to have, like, tension in your shoulders, and you know, like, it's just too much stuck energy, too much suppressed energy, which will also cause blockages. So whoever this person is, yeah, lots of sex between you and this person, and they do want to take a leap of faith. So you just have, they may even feel like, let me tell you another thing with this connection. If you didn't know their intentions, they feel like they've been hinting to you what their intentions were. You know, they've been trying to tell you what they want. They find you to be very, very sweet in a few ways. They find you to be sweet in a few ways. And I don't know, this seems like miscommunication. And some of you, if you do have your own tarot, it's like you doing tarot on them, but because your emotions is so tangled into the reading, even your reading was off. So you could be doing your own spread for them, for yourself, and you're reading it and you're like, oh, so it's real, like you reading it wrong. That's how you doing tarot on somebody and you reading it wrong. You're just so emotionally, you know, that made me think of that song by Janeko, that Trigger song. Like, it just made me think of that. You know, she's like, mother effing right, I'm triggered. You doing the card spread wrong on the person, and you accusing them of things because you reading the cards wrong, and like, I knew it. Spirit is saying you're misinterpreting the messages that if you did your own spread, you misinterpret the message. You don't put this person on the damn cross, and it's not even the right message. This person wants to lick you from head to toe. You know, this they love your height. Some of you changed your number. Like, you could get mad and like block, delete, change your number. They like the audacity of you. Woo. They find you to be spicy. You're also very, very sensual. And they could have had a fear of commitment. This could have been blocking the connection. They love the fact that your nails and feet are always done. You can be really good with foreplay. Your foreplay is on 100. You both like the same type of music, or you both can be into music. They just like laying up and chilling with you. They could be the type that they like to give massages. They laying up with you, and they start to rub your back, massage your back. They be feeling your energy. Sometimes you're just so tense. If this person just starts to rub on your back, it's like, relax. You a jumpy Sag. You jump. They love the way that you dance. They find you to be so intimate too, you know? And you're very, very calming to their soul. So this person can be sensitive too, you know. So they love how ambitious you are. And they find you, like, they love your sense of fashion. They find your sense of fashion to be like better than the average woman or man that they've ever been with. You dress really good. Like, to them, you are above average. Oh, let's check. I'm going to go on to the extended, but really quick. Should I do that on the extended? Let me see. See, they're looking at your... I saved your text message. Ooh, this is 2 cards on it. I saved your text messages. See, some of you, if you block them, they're trying to get through to you. You done put the block on them. They just wonder how you feel. Like, how do you feel about them right now? They're just wondering. And they would tell you, like, I won't let you down. See, let me tell you, when you get here, go back to the beginning of... Go back to the beginning of this reading, and the first thing I said is like, baby, you just popping off, and it could be like you're so used to things going wrong or so used to being betrayed. You can have a huge fear of like betrayal, and you take things way more seriously because of what you've been through. But this person don't seem like they on that type of time, Sagittarius. They don't seem... They also find you to be wiser and more chill, you know, like when you're not turned up, and when you are like in your feminine energy, you're more chill than most females. So they probably feel like they have like you're like a homie, a lover, you know. And too many cards. Yeah, you're gonna be taking a risk. You're gonna be taking a risk when it comes to work. Ooh. You're going to be discovering what it is that you truly want. You're going to be taking a new risk. If you felt like where I'm at, it ain't really giving me money. I don't really know what to do. I don't really know if I should stick with this. I need more money. This ain't adding up. Or you're in a place where you're trying to create generational wealth. I'm getting a download. And you're in a place where you're trying to create generational wealth. It's like you just need more courage to go after the thing that you really, really want. And you have a huge, huge breakthrough that makes you happy. Is that what got you on edge? Is it your money? I'm going to do a full spread on this person. I want to go deep into their emotions. Some of you, I just heard Taurus. You could be with a Taurus. And they're happy that they met you. But let's see if they have any secrets. What are they hiding? And then I'll also see what other work messages. I send you love and light.